In the heart of India, a land of vibrant spirituality, exists a sect shrouded in enigma and often misunderstood, the Aghoris. These ascetic Shaivite sadhus, or holy men, are known for their unconventional practices and their profound connection to the cycle of life and death. The term Aghori itself originates from the Sanskrit word agora, meaning fearless or beyond darkness. This name reflects their core philosophy of embracing all aspects of existence, including those often deemed taboo or frightening by society. The Aghoris trace their lineage back to ancient Kapalika and Kalamukha sects, dating back to the 7th and 8th centuries CE. These sects were known for their tantric practices and their reverence for Lord Shiva, the Hindu deity of destruction and transformation. Baba Kinaram is widely regarded as the founder of the Aghori tradition as we know it today. He is said to have lived in the 17th century and established many of the practices and beliefs that continue to guide the Aghoris. Aghoris are easily recognizable by their distinctive appearance and practices. They often smear their bodies with ash from cremation grounds, symbolizing their embrace of mortality and the impermanence of the physical form. They may adorn themselves with bones and skulls, not out of morbidity, but as a reminder of the cyclical nature of life and death. These practices, though shocking to outsiders, are deeply symbolic and reflect the Aghoris' unwavering pursuit of spiritual liberation. Their unconventional practices extend beyond their appearance. Aghoris are known to meditate in cremation grounds, believing that these places hold a potent spiritual energy. They engage in rituals that challenge societal norms, aiming to transcend the duality of purity and impurity, good and evil. These practices are not meant to be sensationalized, but understood within the context of their deep-rooted spiritual beliefs. At the heart of the Aghori tradition lies a profound and unwavering belief in monism, the concept that all of reality is ultimately one. They believe that everything in existence originates from Brahman, the ultimate reality, and that all beings are interconnected. This belief system informs their unique approach to spirituality, which centers on transcending the illusion of separation and realizing the divine unity that underpins all things. The Aghoris strive for moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death, which they believe can only be achieved by breaking free from the 8 bonds that bind us to the material world. These bonds, as outlined in Aghori teachings, are physical pleasure, wrath, greed, obsession, fear, hatred, pride, and discrimination. By confronting and ultimately transcending these attachments, Aghoris seek to attain a state of pure consciousness and union with the divine. Central to their philosophy is the acceptance of all aspects of existence as manifestations of the divine. They view the unclean and the taboo, the things that society often shuns, as equally sacred as the pure and the revered. This perspective is reflected in their practices, such as consuming food from cremation grounds or using human skulls in their rituals. By embracing the seemingly impure, Aghoris challenge conventional notions of purity and demonstrate their belief in the inherent divinity of all things. The Aghori path is not for the faint of heart. It demands unwavering courage, an unflinching acceptance of life and death, and a willingness to confront the darkest aspects of existence. Their practices, though often shocking to outsiders, are not acts of rebellion, but rather a deeply spiritual pursuit of liberation through the embrace of all that is. The Kumbh Mela, one of the largest religious gatherings in the world, holds particular significance for the Aghoris. This massive pilgrimage, held every few years at different sacred sites across India, attracts millions of devotees seeking spiritual purification and blessings. The Aghoris, with their distinctive appearance and practices, are a prominent presence at the Kumbh Mela, their presence adding to the vibrant tapestry of faith and devotion that characterizes this extraordinary event. The confluence of sacred rivers during the Kumbh Mela is believed to hold immense purifying power. Millions of devotees bathe in these waters, seeking to cleanse themselves of sins and karmic impurities. For the Aghoris, the Kumbh Mela offers a unique opportunity to engage in their rituals and practices in an environment charged with spiritual energy. During the Kumbh Mela, Aghoris often perform public rituals that challenge societal norms. These rituals, such as consuming alcohol or meat, are not acts of indulgence but symbolic representations of their transcendence of duality and their acceptance of all aspects of existence. By performing these acts openly, they challenge conventional morality and highlight the limitations of societal norms in the face of spiritual liberation. The Kumbh Mela also provides a platform for Aghoris to connect with other ascetics and spiritual seekers. It's a time for sharing teachings, exchanging knowledge, and strengthening the bonds within their community. The gathering serves as a reminder of the diversity of beliefs and practices within Hinduism, and the importance of tolerance and understanding in the pursuit of spiritual growth. The Aghoris, with their unconventional practices and challenging beliefs, are often misunderstood and feared. Their association with cremation grounds, their use of human remains, and their disregard for societal taboos have led to their portrayal as macabre and even dangerous. However, these perceptions are often rooted in fear and a lack of understanding of the deeper spiritual significance behind their actions. It's crucial to remember that the Aghoris' practices are not intended to shock or offend. Their seemingly macabre rituals are deeply symbolic, representing their acceptance of death as an integral part of life and their transcendence of the fear and disgust that death often evokes. They embrace the things that society shuns, not out of a desire to rebel, but to demonstrate that true purity lies in accepting all aspects of existence as manifestations of the divine. The Aghoris, through their unconventional path, offer valuable spiritual lessons for us all. They teach us the importance of confronting our fears, embracing the impermanence of life, and challenging the limitations of societal norms that often hinder spiritual growth. Their acceptance of all beings, regardless of their perceived purity or impurity, reminds us of the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of cultivating compassion and understanding. In a world obsessed with material possessions, social status, and the pursuit of pleasure, the Aghoris stand as a stark reminder of the ephemeral nature of the material world. They challenge us to look beyond the superficial, to confront our own mortality, and to seek true liberation through the realization of our inherent unity with all of existence. Their path, though extreme and unconventional, offers a powerful message of acceptance, transcendence, and the pursuit of spiritual liberation beyond the confines of societal norms.